Welcome to Elon Local News for May 11th, 2015. I'm Jasmine Turner.
And I'm Gary Grumbach. ELN has a first look into sexual assault statistics here at Elon. The results come from a program called Haven, a required program for all incoming freshmen that educates and surveys about sexual assault, relationships, and stalking. Our Rajat Agarwal and Meredith Stuss are in studio with a look at those numbers and one student's personal account. Rajat?
Thanks, Gary. The results from Elon's Haven survey show that more than 2/3 of current first-year class think sexual assault is a significant problem on Elon's campus. Dean of Student Health and Wellness, Elon Patterson, says these numbers to be released in the fall show that they're similar across the nation.
I think we're right there. Some of our preliminary numbers from Haven from the fall indicate we experience next to our national norms less, but when we have reports about from our last report in 2012 from the National College Health Assessment, we were right in there. We were right in the normative data. So
Now, Dean Patterson gave ELN a first look at the results from the Haven surveys conducted 6 weeks after this year's freshmen arrived on campus. According to the results, 91% of first-year students think that explicit consent is the best way to know if someone is okay with sexual activity. The survey also says 92% of first-year students polled believe they have a good understanding of what sexual assault is compared to the 86% national average. The Elon Haven report says 2.3% of first-year females say they have been forced into sexual conduct with someone without their explicit consent. Now, Meredith Stutz is here with one student's personal story. Meredith?
Rajat, I reached out to one current Elon Jr. now studying abroad who was willing to speak to me about how she says she was a victim of sexual offense here at Elon.
This is the type of stuff that you see like on TV. You know, you don't see this happening in real life and you don't really expect it ever to happen to you, and it did.
In the March 2014 snowstorm, Takiva Mitchell says she lost power and headed to her male friend's Campus Trace apartment. As the night went on, she says the atmosphere went from inviting to uncomfortable. Mitchell was watching TV in her friend's bedroom when he came in and shut the door.
It was like a transition into something that would change my life forever.
Mitchell says that friend, then 20-year-old Adrienne McClendon, who is still an Elon student, became sexually aggressive by laying on top of her and groping her.
I had given up so much in that room. I don't even know what I was thinking at the moment because I don't remember. I just know that I just wanted to leave.
Mitchell filed an Elon Town police report against McClendon hours after the incident. McClendon was charged with sexual battery and false imprisonment, or holding someone against their will. McClendon pled guilty to the false imprisonment charge and had his sexual battery charge dropped as a part of his plea agreement. McClendon entered an offered plea, where McClendon acknowledges that the state has enough evidence to convict him. He is awaiting sentencing for that false imprisonment charge. Sentencing for that charge will come in May of 2016. Mitchell says the path to recovery since her alleged attack has been made possible through her friends, family, and her own will.
My favorite 3 P's: progress, patience, and perseverance. Those 3 P's got me where I am today.
And it's that progress that Associate Vice President for Student Life, Elon Patterson, says is key to uniting campuses to end sexual assault.
You know, it used to be the feminists would talk about it, and maybe the athletes would talk about it, and maybe the Greeks would talk about it. But I think now it's really permeated the student culture.
Patterson and Mitchell both recognize there are still areas of growth needed on Elon's campus to eradicate sexual assault. They say continuing the conversation is the only way to do it.
I called McClendon on the phone, who hung up on me, and then later referred me to his lawyer via email. His lawyer said on the phone, quote, he is not guilty of a crime. McClendon is a defensive back for the football team, and according to Associate Director of Communications for Elon Athletics, Chris Rash, as of today, McClendon is in good standing with the football team. Dean Patterson and Takiva Mitchell both agree that the best thing someone can do is to quote, speak up, whether by telling a friend or an official. As we reported, Elon provides a 24-hour, year-round anonymous safe line. That number is 336-278-3333.